What makes it so hard to determine if a person truly loves you? I mean, if a man is in love with you, why can't he just come out and say it? And if he doesn't say it, are there other ways you can tell? In this video, I'm going to share the 6 signs that the person you're dating is in love with you or is falling in love with you. So don't go anywhere because we're starting in 4 seconds. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borrello. Welcome to another video. I'm a psychologist and relationship coach, and I make weekly dating and relationship advice videos. This channel is all about helping you build great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love. So if you're interested in making your love life the best part of your life, start now by clicking the subscribe button and the bell notification so you aren't missing anything. Okay, on to the signs that he's in love with you. If you've been lucky enough to be in a loving relationship with a partner, then you know how exhilarating those feelings can be. On the other hand, when you're in a relationship and you aren't really sure how the other person is feeling, it can also be scary. So we keep our guard up until we're sure that they feel a certain way. We do this in order to keep from getting hurt. I mean, as the saying goes, before you fall in love, make sure there's someone there to catch you. So how do you know if a man is truly in love with you but just hasn't told you yet? Well, if he shows these signs, and especially the last one, then it's pretty safe to say that he's in love with you or he's falling in love with you. Number 6, he keeps you informed of what he's up to, not because he has to, but because he wants to. So he keeps you in the loop regarding his decisions even when it's unnecessary because he's considerate of your feelings. For example, if he's going to be away from his phone and unresponsive for an extended time, he lets you know in advance if possible. Or he explained his delayed response afterwards when he isn't able to be as responsive as usual. Not because you ask, but because he doesn't want you to think that your feelings aren't important. Number 5, your happiness is important to him. When you love someone, when you really love someone, their happiness is your happiness. This is especially true for men who need to feel like they can make a woman happy. If you tell him that something makes you unhappy and he keeps doing it, this is not a good sign that he's in love with you. A man who loves you will avoid doing things that will make you unhappy, and he will learn the things that make you happy, and he'll make an effort to do those things. Number 4, he misses you when you're apart. When you love someone, you yearn to be near them and you miss them when they're gone. Now, that doesn't mean that you're constantly thinking about them to the point where you can't get anything else done. I mean, because that would be an unhealthy obsession. But thoughts of them are never far from your mind. Thoughts of them are always lingering in the background. And things remind you of them, like something happens and you want to tell them, or you just feel a constant connection even when you're apart. For example, he sends you funny things he finds online, or links to articles he thinks you'd like, or he'll tell you about something funny that happened to him that he thought you'd appreciate. It's a connection you can feel. So if he tells you he misses you when you're apart, or he does things that show you that he misses you, it's a great sign that he's in love with you or he's falling in love with you. The next 3 are signs that he loves you or he's going to fall in love with you. So keep watching because these are really important. Number 3, he shares your values and has similar goals. It would be hard to take the next step in a relationship if both partners didn't have similar visions of what their futures look like, as well as the commitment to achieving those goals together. Sharing values and goals means that you and your partner are on the same page. You both know what you want out of life. You know what your common goals are and what you wish to achieve and accomplish together. Both of you are firmly committed to achieving these goals. If you feel empowered to work towards your goals and tackle life's challenges with your partners, then chances are you've found someone good and someone that's in love with you. And it's okay to have different interests or different hobbies or different tastes in music. But similarity in key life values such as views on money, the importance of religion, or how you would raise children is what keeps people together over the long term. Number 2, he treats you and the relationship like a priority. He makes your relationship time a priority. That means investing in a daily effort to stay tuned to each other. Remember, no matter how busy a person is, if you or your relationship is important and a high priority, they will find the time or they will make the time for you. So if they're figuring it out, taking time to plan dates and to see you despite their busy schedule, then obviously they care a great deal about you. And number one, he invests in you and in the relationship. He invests into the relationship in terms of time, energy, effort, and other important resources. The more we invest in someone, the more we immerse ourselves into a relationship, the more effort we put in, the more we like and appreciate our partner and the relationship as a result. For example, he makes an effort to know your family and friends, and he wants them to like him. He takes interest in knowing your passions and hobbies and tries to connect to these areas of your life as much as possible. Or he wants you to become interested in his life, to know his family and friends. He seems to make an effort to weave your two lives together, to share in activities and friendships and hobbies and passions. Those are huge investments in the relationship and make it far too costly to lose. We don't make investments like that into relationships that are meaningless. So yeah, if he's doing these things, he may not be in love with you yet, but he's working on it. So there you have it. 6 important signs that show you that he's falling in love with you without hearing those 3 magic words. So if you recognize these 6 signs, you'll know, and hearing these words will be that much more amazing. So what do you all think? There are certainly other signs of love that I haven't included in this video, but these are super important. So know them and recognize them in your relationships. That's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it and found it informative, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're interested in building great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love, make sure that you subscribed and hit that bell notification so you aren't missing any of our future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.